So, I was on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube, and it was a boring Sunday. And then things got spiced up when I. Oh, damn, Mona, she's fine. Never mind. Anyways, I was on YouTube, and I didn't really expect to find anything interesting. I was kind of bored with the conversations, and I didn't see anything new that I wanted to talk about. And so I I just typed up good black man, and I was wondering what conversations I haven't chimed in yet. And I saw this one dude. His name is Rom with an M Wills, and he writes books about black women looking over good black men and how black women are these evil people who don't give good men a chance, and how all this bullshit. So he's basically trying to start a movement to where he wants to have this so-called nice guy or good guy rebellion. I believe it's nice guy rebellion. And so he wants, I don't even know what's his goal, but he just claims that his books the will be the guide for black male empowerment, and how black men should cope with being rejected, and how it's all black women's fault and not particularly black men's fault. And it's usually the same old stick. It's the same old, nothing new. And so Obsidian Radio, the dude who runs, Obsidian, he wanted to put him on his show, and he did. And I listened to it, and it was a bunch of crap to me. It was really just a bunch of silliness. But I wanted to get on Obsidian because he tried to grill me, and he failed. I don't see what's the point of all these random attacks on black women when it's like you want them to date good black men, brothers, and dudes who are educated, this, that, and the third. But it's like no matter what black women do, they're never good enough. They're never smart enough. They're never this. They're never that. And I've really been seeing this lately, to where there's no saving grace with black women. There's always some way that she's a whore, or some way she's a Negro bedwench, or some way that makes her evil, or whatever. And I clowned Obsidian Radio because I heard that he never been married, and I just kind of laughed. I'm like, man, you're like a grown ass man, and like you're basically entertaining young losers on why they can't get women. It's a ridiculous pity party. It's damn near pathetic. I'm seeing dudes in their 50s and 40s talking about, all these black women, they would just want thugs or some shit. I mean, like, grow out of it. Grow out of it. You're too old for that. That's why I had to get on O'Shea, the YouTuber O'Shea. With O'Shea Jackson or O'Shea Johnson or whatever. I had to get on him because he was using a kid to mascot his beliefs on why black women don't date educated black men. I'm like, wait a minute, how are you using a kid? You're a grown ass man, and you're using a boy to, mascot your agenda. You don't know what's that man's dating life or what he's doing. A lot of these dudes love pretending like they're doing something special with their lives, but they're not. They're not doing anything grand or spectacular. They just think just because they're conscious or they're new age thinkers or because they've never been to jail or never been married or never had kids or whatever, that they're like some type of special new breed of black men. Like, yeah, you know I'm not a thug. I don't sag my pants. you know it's like I read, Obsidian Radio, he was attacking me on trying to make fun of me, trying to make me seem like I'm some type of hotep dude, which I'm not. My thing is that a lot of black men on YouTube have it wrong, and they're not all that, and they're not all that special. So they can't make all these demands when they're not doing anything. They want to champion and parade themselves as the saviors, and well, actually, they don't even say that anymore. And I'll get into that in a minute. But some of these dudes want to claim that, yeah, we're the good men of the black community, and we're the saviors, and this, that, and the third. But I'm like, why is the energy gone just because you're not getting laid? You know, that's not fair. Why is the energy gone just because you're not getting laid? That's stupid. And I told Obsidian Radio that this is a waste of energy because black men should be more worried about the overall condition of the black community rather than looking at some Richard Nixon imagined, welfare queen. They should be trying to fix and look at what's really in the black community. They're constantly dead set at this imaginative, made-up woman with 4 or 5 kids by 4 to 5 different men, and they're not looking at reality. You tell them about, hey, okay, and I'm debating this other dude on some other page, and I'm telling him, hey, okay, if low-class black women aren't for you, then look for women who are in college or a bit more educated. And then the complaint is, oh, well, those women think they're all that. They think that their degree makes them better than everybody. Okay, but your complaint was that these women that you're dealing with are too dumb. They're not educated. They don't hold they can't hold an intellectual conversation. So, where are you going to be? Because you're always going to be bitching about something. Because if you're trying to get with low class women, then the problem is, oh well, they're trying to take my money. And then when you're with trying to get with educated women, now the complaint is, oh well, they think they're better than me, and they're masculine, and they want to lead a relationship. They don't, they just, they're selfish, and they don't want the things that I give them and shit. You know, but then the complaint is always, I'm not giving these bitches shit, and then when they don't want shit from you, you're like, how dare you? I'm like, I'm just a good guy, and you can't accept anything. It's always an argument. It's always this unsettling frustration that they have, and I commented to Obsidian Radio, and I told them, hey, we need to put more energy in things that are more constructive rather than worrying about women and worrying about sex, because this is going to damage a lot of brothers. Because if they keep attacking it and they keep pressing on and make this into an obsession, they're gonna damage themselves. They're gonna hurt themselves. And I told him, hey, I don't give a damn about the shit that you say about me. My thing is, I've done my work for the community. I've done my work for black boys and girls. I've helped teach and worked with a program that teaches black boys and girls, but mostly kids in general, on how to build robots. You're always bitching about STEM and all that shit. But, when I tell you stories about, my team helping, black kids do that, all of a sudden you don't care about it. And then Obsidian Radio was like, I don't care about the black community. I ain't trying to save it. I don't give a damn about racism. I don't give a damn about, this and that. I don't give a damn about, and that's the fear. He said something about, I don't want to be a cleanup man. Well, damn, nigga, ain't you in your 50s? I mean, it's damn near too late now. It's damn near too late. But then again, I'm like, shit, nigga, that's something that you have to accept. You really think a 50-year-old man like you is going to get with some woman who doesn't have kids? Hey, you might find a woman like that. There are some, older or mature women who don't have kids because they pursued their education. But like usual, you're probably going to bitch and moan about it and be like, oh, hey, she acts like a feminist. There's always a problem. There's always a problem. There's always a goddamn problem. You can't make these brothers happy. At least I'm doing something for the community. And you can't, the thing is, Obsidian, you can't bitch and moan about the mentality of black women and you're not doing anything to fix it. Hey, we getting black girls into robotics and coding, that's, that's something that she might like in a guy. She will value intelligence. She will value it. And she will, maybe she'll date a guy within the field, maybe not. But anyways, we're getting black people out of that stigma that technology is for Asians or it's for nerds. Once we, get black kids of all personalities and whatever and backgrounds, we won't have to worry about stigmas and we won't have to worry about so-called educated black men not getting the pussy. Even though that's not the mission, but I would like to get, I would like to get rid of that stigma of, only black nerds are into tech and, it's only a small percentage of us that can do things in robotics or whatever. So I'm doing something. I'm doing something to fix the problems. It's not my fault that you're laid back and you're worrying about things that you can't even control or fix. I'm not the one entertaining, black men on suicide watch. So yeah, you can make fun of my low view count. You can do that. But it was funny because you was on another lady's page and you was telling her that you want her on her show. And she only has 3 subscribers. So, it's kind of funny how, like, I'm this loser, no-name YouTuber, but you're on her page, though. You're crying about black women ain't doing this, but you ain't doing nothing. Hey, your life may be over with, but hey, you can do something to fix the image of black men to black women. Volunteer. Teach kids how to read. But no, you have a fuck the black community. I'm gonna make videos every day talking about why I hate black women. But you don't do anything to fix the problem. Yeah, you're gonna die lonely. And the thing is, I'm gonna be laughing because I'm the winner. I'm not the one writing books about why black women don't fuck with me. So, I don't care about how many losers you can collect in your pity party. I don't give a shit. I'm not hanging my head. I'm not acting like you guys anymore to where I'm hitting my head on the wall because black women ain't fucking with me. Then you gotta grow up. You're way older than me, and you're worrying about the dumbest shit that doesn't matter. Black men are giving up so much in the conscious community. This is, you know, and I know you don't give a damn about race and you're not pro-black or whatever, but you know, but it's guys like you that derail the pro-black movement. And niggas ain't really talking about knowledge. They ain't talking about anything constructive. And every fucking conversation is about black women not dating educated men. And I'm surprised that this conversation can last so long and divide into so many subcategories. But hey, I'm just gonna end this video here. And I don't want to make this video too long, but I've proven my point.